Hi everybody, Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation, an emerging nation, the United States of the world. And we've been around getting on for 5 years now, and putting in solid foundations to be here for many generations to come. You know, to be around for 5 years is quite an accomplishment. There aren't many websites that stick around for 5 years. In fact, I think the statistics say that over 90% disappear in 3 years, and about 50% disappear in 1 year. I can't remember what it is for 2 years, but to be around for 5 years puts you in a very elite class. So we're doing all right, okay? We are now expanding our economy, and that'll improve the liquidity and value of our currency, and that'll benefit all our citizens because they all hold our currency, because we give it to them every month. And anybody can be a citizen. You just come along and register, prove you're a real person. There's no fee, there's no obligation. There are other things that you can get involved in. It's up to you, but it's all totally optional. And without putting your hand in your pocket, you can, over time, can be a month, can be 10 or 11 months, you can get to a point where you are entitled to the random cash giveaways that we do every day. And the difference in time depends on luck. It's nothing to do with selling anything or referring anything. I mean, if you win a raffle in your first month, we have a free raffle for all our members every month. If you won the raffle the first month, then boom, you're in as an active elite distributor straight away. Of course, you can get into all our plans and become an active elite as well for under $30 anyway. So a lot of people choose that option rather than wait or speculate and take the time. Okay. We are also a non-separatist organisation. That means we don't separate people into groups based on what they look like, where they come from, what their beliefs are, how much money they've got or not got, or anything else. We just see everybody as a human being, part of one big family of humanity, all linked together, all of equal value because they're all unique, and so having something unique to offer to our community. We have a little affirmation in a moment that helps us with that after our little opening prayer, which is there to help us find true happiness in life. Not short-term pleasure, but that happiness, that bliss that's always with you. And it's what everybody wants. Everybody wants to be happy all the time. Most people don't achieve it. Most people don't even know what it is that's missing from their life. They know there's something missing. They want more of something, but they don't know what. And you can only get it through loving service to others. You can't buy it or get it any other way. And the more service you offer to the more people, the more you'll find that everything else that you want and need in life will be attracted to you. You won't have to worry about chasing after things, chasing after money, or struggling to fit things in, or wishing you could travel. It'll all start happening automatically. So that's what we try and impress upon our citizens, is just to go about life in that way, just helping as many people as you can in as loving and serviceful manner as you can, and your cup will overflow with happiness. Okay, so we'll get to that prayer and that affirmation in just a moment, but first let me welcome you, whether you're watching live or whether you're watching the recording. A lot of people watch the recordings because not everybody can make 7 p.m. London time. It's not convenient for everybody. So we do have a few people in on the live. We've got Ramachandra in from Watford. I believe it's Ramachandra's birthday. I think I saw something about it. It was either today or yesterday. So happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Ramachandra. Happy birthday to you. Hooray! Okay. And we've got Peter in from the Cameroon. We've got Ron in from Amsterdam in Holland. We've got Norman in from Doncaster in England. We've got Lewis from Lisbon in Portugal. Eric from Gatineau, Quebec, Canada. Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA. Werner from South Africa, and Carl from New Zealand. And we'll get started right now with that little prayer, and then the affirmation. Then I'll bring you up to date with what's been going on today. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love bless each member, that they find the joy of service, and through service attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their lives. Amen. And our little affirmation: we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. And we've got Dustin in, and he's saying something. Where are we? Let's have a quick look there. I started posting my referral everywhere yesterday. Hopefully I'll get the 11 out of 3,000, like your story from yesterday. Didn't mean to get it yesterday, just have invested a decent amount and now realize I need to get people to believe in the system like I did when I spent the money. Yeah, it's all about belief. You know, we're all the same. We're all born the same. We're all born with the same talents. Well, no, not necessarily the same talents, but we're all born with the same power to be and do and have everything we want. Most of us never use even a tiny fraction of it. And even the people that you see that you would consider to be successful people probably only use 5% of it. It's latent within us, and you just got to keep getting out of your comfort zone and growing and expanding and doing things that maybe you thought you couldn't, or you put off because they're too difficult. Not that you think you can't do it, but you don't really want to be doing it because it's new and it's going to be a bit of a struggle. That's the way that you grow. That's the way we learn, you know. Kids are great. They don't have hang-ups. They don't have any difficulty in learning new things. You know, learning to walk, for example. They fall over. They don't say, "Oh, I'm never going to try walk again." They just want to walk. They want to do it more and more until they can walk. And then they run, and they run just for the fun of it and get better at running and walking. And they do that in everything in life. And we need to get back to being kids and just enjoying life and expanding our vision and our willingness to learn new things and to gaze at everything in wonder, because everything really is a miracle. People say miracles don't happen anymore. They happen all the time. Life itself is a miracle. Okay, enough of my rambling, but thanks for your update, Dustin. Yeah, I was looking for that story and the name of the guy, and I can't remember his name, and I couldn't find it. But I did spend about 5 minutes looking for it. It will crop up sooner or later in various things. It always does. And when it does, I'm going to make a note of it, and I will let you know, because then you'll get the exact figures and the name of the guy, and you'll be able to track it. But but it's quite well known, and that's it. You just got to keep pushing, and don't worry about the no's. We don't want everybody in our business. We don't want everybody to join us. We need mechanics and nurses and waiters and hoteliers and airline pilots and stewardesses and um, shop assistants and maids and policemen and soldiers. We need all those anyway. We don't want everybody to give up being whatever they are and suddenly be network marketers. So be happy when people say no, because you're going to need them in some other format at some stage. And just enjoy the fact that over time, enough people will say yes. And over time, you'll get better at finding the right people and approaching people in the right way. And you'll get into a habit where you can't stop referring people. I mean, I don't intentionally go out to refer people or sponsor people, because I haven't got time to spend with them, in all honesty. And it's better if you don't have too many and you can work with them and you can work together. And I just can't do it. But I just have things that I do every day, and nearly every day I refer somebody into We Share Abundance, pretty much by accident. And do they all produce massive amounts of business and things? No. Some of them probably never do anything. Some of them maybe never even log in. I don't know. Like I say, I don't have time to follow up and do what I should be doing. As a sponsor, you always want to be the sponsor that you wish you had, as long as it's not somebody that did it for you, because you don't want to be doing it for anybody, but you want to be helping them and teaching them. And the most successful people in the home business networking industry, most of them tend to come from some form of teaching background. Everybody thinks, oh, if you were a top salesman, you'd do really well. Very, very few people that were salesmen do well in this industry. You get the odd one that learns to become a teacher, but it's teachers that really do best. And anyway, enough of that. Yeah, if you find enough people, Dustin, you'll find people like you. I always get involved in everything up to the hilt as well. If I get into something, I do it as much as I possibly can. I've been involved in some things in the past when I've not had any money, and to get all in was like $10,000 or more sometimes. And but you've got to do what you can, and maybe as I say, there've been occasions where I've really not had any money, but I've always had enough. Funnily enough, we've always had enough to put food on the table and even invite people around and share it with others. So there is some justice in the world there. But you know, if you join a program and they say get all in, and you say, okay, I'll get all. How much is it? Oh, it's 10 grand. And you look at you and you say, well, I can afford 50 bucks. You know, can I get in with 50 bucks? Well, yeah, but you've got to start at the bottom. Okay, that's good enough for me. And then you can work your way up. Okay, right, where are we? Got Norman, yes, Graham, but you don't get 535 referrals in 14 days by accident. No, but that is a different situation. That is in Vibe, and those are free sign-ups, and that is because over the past, since 1998, I got involved online. How long's that? 27 years. I've built a big list, and if I email that list, some people will open it, some people won't. Some people will read it, some people won't. Some people will click on the link, some people won't. Some people that click on the link will join. And that basically is what happened. It's because I've got a big list. So I send it out to the list, and some people join. But that's persistence over 27 years in building a list and just getting into the habit of doing things, sending out emails. Okay, we got Steve in as well from England, Canterbury or somewhere like that, I think, Winchester, somewhere where there's a cathedral or something. Not Warwick, no, down in the southeast. I can't remember, I can never remember, I don't know why. Okay, you did mention yesterday that the 777 plan is guaranteed income. No, it's not guaranteed income. It's guaranteed return on your money. So at the end of 6 months, if you're not happy with your business, you can come to us and we'll buy that business off you for twice what you put in originally. Okay. Okay. Canterbury. There you go. There's a cathedral for you, Canterbury. Right. Lovely. Right, let's get on to business. Vishal today has been working on the ShareHope plan, and he's got certain things done. And tomorrow we're having a meeting with Devyani as well to just make sure that we're going down the right path with everything, and we do things in the order that is most important to get everybody transferred over as quickly as possible, because it will be beneficial to you all. So Devyani and Vishal and myself will be having a meeting around about 10 o'clock, I think we've got it planned for, tomorrow, and we'll go through it all and thrash it all out and make sure that there's a full understanding between everybody, and the best way forward with it. But he has already been working on it, but he had to come off it this afternoon because there is a bug in the downline builder for the ETB members. You put your programs in and nobody sees them. It was pointed out by one of our members. We've had a check on it, we've been looking at it, and we're working on getting it put right. It should display, obviously, to all your downline through ultimate, infinite levels, and it doesn't even display to your personal referrals at the moment. So that has to be corrected, and it will be corrected, and we're working on it. And so that is the priority at the moment, because that is so important. You know, if you've got things that you want to promote through that downline builder, then obviously they need to be there not just for you to see, because you're already in them, but for everybody that you refer as well. So that is what Vishal's on. Devyani finished off what she is, or what she was doing on the mold, and she not finished phase one, but she's not got any sort of loose ends hanging at the moment. So she can leave that now, and she's in a position where she can leave it and get on to the Vibe blueprint. And you know that's going to be amazing, because basically it's an $11 solution for anybody. It's financial situation. It's only $11 to get in. I think it's only $11, but we haven't got confirmation yet from Vibe. But I think we'll be covered. It might have to be $11.50 or even $12, but it certainly wouldn't be more than 12. I don't think it'd be more than $11.50. I don't think it's going to be more than 11. I think we're going to be okay at 11, but just preparing you just in case. But that is going to be like an $11 solution to everybody's financial situation. You come in, you put $11 in. Now, it's not passive. You don't put $11 in and say, okay, that's my financial future sorted out. I'm going to retire now. You have to go out there and get 3 people. And that is a minimum, okay? Because if you don't get 3 people, we're not going to let you withdraw funds from our side of the plan. It's not going to stop the benefits that you get, but you won't be able to pull out any cash. It will still fund you into Vibe at the top level in terms of product, and you will have people following you through and be getting money from them. That won't affect any withdrawals or anything from them, because all we're doing is paying you into that plan. And we'll pay it every month, provided everybody that is in your matrix keeps paying their $11 a month. And excuse me, once anybody has a full matrix, then we don't require any money from you, because $11 of the income that you are generating pays for you for the next month. So once you've got those 3, 9, 27, you're done. There's never any more out-of-pocket expense. So anybody can come in, and really to build that 3, 9, 27 is not difficult. You've got to just do what it takes to get 3 referrals that'll do the same as you. And if they don't get 3, they're not going to be able to withdraw anything either. And even if you get 3, you're only going to be able to withdraw half of what you earn. So you're going to have to work with the 3 that you've got. And when they've got 3 each, so when you've got that 3 and 9 in place, provided that those 9 are also personal referrals of the other 3, you can't just go out and get 12 people yourself. You've got to get 3, and you can go out and get 12 people. You can go out and get 27, fill your matrix. But you won't be able to withdraw any cash as you start drawing, being in a position to draw cash from, because you've got to work with those 3 people. You'll be able to draw 50% of what you earn. So instead of getting $80 for every leg that you open up, you're only going to be able to pull out 40. The other money will still be there. We're not taking it away from you. It'll be in your account. But you've got to work with your 3 people for them to get 3 people. And that's got to work all the way down. And the reason we're doing that is because we want you to build and duplicate, so that you build a solid business for yourself and everybody else that gets in that feeder plan, that success blueprint, builds a solid business for themselves. And that only happens if everybody gets at least 3 people. So once you've got 3 people, you can pull out 50% of your earnings. Once those first 3 people that you refer have referred 3 people each, then you can withdraw 100% all the time. You're free and clear. And the same applies, of course, for them. So they'll have their 3 and they'll be able to pull out 50% of their income. But until their 3 have got 3, half of their income will be locked away. And so it's all about building that team and working with the team. And we'll be doing lots of things to help you with that once we get going. But we've got to get it all programmed and developed first of all. And so that is what we're working on currently. But it will be an amazing solution because as people follow you through, which, you know, because of that 3 getting 3, that is going to happen. You're just going to keep adding to your income from the Vibe plan, just on those referral commissions. You know, you're going to make $40 a month from all your personal referrals, and you're going to make $20 a month from all of their referrals, those people on your second tier. So it's, you know, you just at that, like 3 and 9, you're looking at $300 a month, just purely from their referral commissions. Matrix payments will be on top of that. The money that you earn from the different plans in We Share Abundance, which are also funded through that, will be added to that. It'll just be an ongoing, growing concern. And once you've got 3 and work with 3, then you can only work with 1 at a time. You've got to get 1, get him his 3, and he's got to get his 3, their 3 each, so that you've got 1, 3, 9 before you can open another leg and go 1, 3, 9. And each time you get 1, 3, 9, you get $80. So it's just an ever-growing income. And you ideally want to get at least 7 legs in there. So you get your 3, 9, 27 to start with, and then you add 1 in, so you got 4, and then you build that leg, and then you get another 1, and you got 5. You want to get to at least 7 legs, because once you've got 7 people that'll follow you through into Vibe, you are then at the top level. I think they call it a legend, is the ranking. You're at that top level, and everything in the pay plan and everything else is wide open for you. So that is the plan. Get to at least 7. You don't have to stop at 7, but you want to make 7 your minimum target of personal referrals. Okay, let's see what else. Have we got any more questions or anything? We've got David in from South Africa, I think. May have missed it. Is the ETB video available? Yeah, I think so. It's in the sitemap under Easy Team Builder. I think it's there. Let me have a look. Where's the sitemap? Here we go. Sitemap, Easy Team Builder. I'm sure it's on one of those pages. Compensation plan, I think. Let me open it up just to make sure. Yeah, the video's there. Okay, so yeah, just go to the sitemap, Easy Team Builder, and you can go through. There's only 4 pages that are in there under the Easy Team Builder. Go through them all. But I think the compensation plan is the one you're looking for. Now then, I'm back. Okay. Glasses again. We've got another one. Can we withdraw from our ShareHope Trust Fund, or will we be able to? Once again, there's a video in there under the ShareHope sitemap, ShareHope, and ShareHope withdrawals. Watch the video. Anything that's happening with TCC? TCC, we are sending traffic, but it's we're not getting good results from it. We've got quite a lot of traffic flowing. We're not getting good results. We're working on it at the moment. Once we start getting decent results, we'll be scaling it up and up and up. But at the moment, the results are disappointing. Let's put it that way. Let me see. Here we go. Yeah, it's not going well. Let's put it that way. And I'm not quite sure why. But it is something that I was discussing with the people with the traffic earlier on today, and it is something we're working on. We'll be getting it improved, and once we get it improved, then we can scale it up. No good scaling up traffic that isn't really working too well. So there are various things we're doing at the moment to try and get better results so that we can start scaling. Okay. So that's what the developers are on. And me, I'm just doing nothing, as usual. Okay. So let's have a look. We've got some numbers for you. We have an increase of 53 in the 777 plan to 33,376. An increase of 8 in the registered members to 51,090. An increase of 57 in what's that in? Active members, right, to 3,240. We actually have a decrease at the moment of 4 in the ShareHope paid members to 571. That's not necessarily going to stick because they'll have been informed and they got a chance to get in and renew their subscription before they lose their place in the matrix, and their guarantee would have to start over again. So it's down at 571 at the moment. What else have we got? Multiply Weezer, no change in anything there. We did get some money from logging in, about 90 cents actually, but we only had 2 cents to start with, so it didn't get us into the next dollar level in the bonus pool. We got Kingsley in from Manchester, UK. What else have we got to talk about? Oh yeah, we got Ram is still working with Meta for our recruitment tool. It's taking a long time, but we are progressing slowly, and we'll get there. Once it's done, it's done. We have also overcome one of the not problems, but one of the difficulties of keeping the Easy Team Builder people in a group that other people can't get into. Let's put it that way. Yeah. Okay. So that'll be that'll be the something else we've achieved, and that'll allow us to build quite a lot of things in that Easy Team Builder. We'll be doing special trainings, things that you can do. We'll also be doing general open ones where we'll be presenting to the public. You'll be able to bring prospects along. He'll cover the Easy Team Builder and how that can be put into use with the Vibe plan, and you'll be able to expand your business and your WeShare Abundance network massively once we start getting those going. Right. Let's have a look. Steve Brown, Easy Team Builder. What is the URL for the sitemap you spoke of earlier? Well, for one thing, it's in the menu on the main page of the WeShare Abundance site, but it is WeShare Abundance /sitemap, I think. And then Dustin Smith, the matrix, I mean. What guarantee do you lose if it expires? Oh, you're talking about the ShareHope, the ShareHope guarantee. The ShareHope guarantee, you've got to have 52 consecutive weeks in the plan before the guarantee kicks in. Now, if you've got 51 consecutive weeks and you drop out for a week and then you come back in, you're starting off at week 1 again, because you've got to be consecutive weeks. As soon as you drop out for a week, and that's why you've got to keep your subscription up to date. And that's why I always recommend that you have at least $10 in your deposit wallet in that plan, so you're not panicking on the last minute. Always keep it topped up at $10. If you drop out and you come back in, you've lost your matrix position. You'll be in at the bottom of the matrix. But the big deal is you've lost your guarantee. You've got to start over again. So you don't ever want to lose that that subscription. I mean, once you've done 52 weeks, it's only $130 in total. You can spread it over the whole week, so you can pay it all up front and do it however you want. But once you've done 52 weeks, now normally in 52 weeks you will be making enough to cover your subscription anyway. But if you're not, we'll make it up until you are covering your subscription. But particularly as we get into the new matrix plan there, I don't think there's going to be a problem. I don't think people are going to need the guarantee, but it'll still be there for them. It's a safety net. Can you check your own status? What we're talking about there? If you're a paid or a pro member, yeah, you just log into your account and it'll show you. If you paid, if you try and pay again, it won't let you pay. It'll let you put money in your deposit account, but it won't let you activate your account. It'll say you're already active. And we got Bazina in saying something. I've got my new glasses ready, by the way, so I'll be posh tomorrow and I'll have some that work. These are old and they were bought from, I don't know, just a shop, you know, where you go and buy them because you can't see. But I trained my eyes and I didn't need them. But now, since I've had the cataracts and everything sorted out, I can't see again. So, so I'm using these, but I'll be picking my other glasses up tomorrow. Can you check how many consecutive you've paid? Not very easily, no, and we can't even do it in admin. But if you know you've never missed, you can track it that way, because you can see how much you've paid and it'll tell you. Sitemap, tapping the menu is completely covered by the translator. It's easy to miss. Yeah, I think that probably depends on whether you're in a phone or a computer. And I know that has been mentioned before, and I don't know what to do about it. But thanks for pointing that out, Bozina. We will need to get something done about it. Let me make a note. I don't use a phone, so I mean, I don't even use it as a phone, the phone, so I only use it as a Google Authenticator thing. I do everything on my laptop. But it is something that needs addressing. Site map, and it's the Google Translator, isn't it? Google Translator. I don't think it's affected on the computer because I've clicked on it before. Let me just check. No, on my computer it's nowhere near it. I can. No, I'm not going to do a screen share for that. It's easy to see on a computer, but apparently it isn't on a phone and maybe on a tablet. I don't know. But I will get the developers to look at it and see if they can make it so that that is better somehow. Now where's my? Here we go. Okay, so thanks for that, Bozina. We'll see if we can get that sorted out. Right. Let's give some money away and then you can all go running off to wherever you're going, running off to. Okay. Let's see, what do we do? I think, yeah, I've got I'm pretty sure I have. No, I haven't, see. I have it now, ready to go. The Google, no, not the Google, what's it called? Random.org thing. We'll get a couple of people picked out. Okay, here we go. There are now 2,615 active elites. So the number is going up, folks. People don't want to miss out on the chance of a random withdrawal. So we've got the numbers between 2 and 2615. Click generate and it'll pick a random number in there. We're going to do that now. And the first number is 2553. 2553. And we're going to do it one more time. When I can find my browser again, there we go. And 1671. Okay, we can stop sharing that. 1671 into the spreadsheet. Okay, let me do a screen share now for the spreadsheet. Okay, incidentally, the two sponsors from yesterday missed out. They weren't in the spreadsheet. So, you know, they missed out. But I'm not going to do extra for it because that'll just help me to pay a few more nest eggs. Okay, we can only do so much. So we're going to look for the first one, 2553. So I'll be right down here somewhere. there you can see 2615 is the bottom. 2553 we're looking for, we said, didn't we? We got somebody here that's going to get a little bit more. Going to get $80. And let's get back up to the top. Put that one in. 2553, we got a match, and that's going to be an $80 because he's in the Poverty Crusher as well as the 777 plan. So he gets $40 for being an active elite, 20 for the 777, and 20 for Poverty Crusher. So there you go, $80 for that one. 1671 is the next. 1671. And this is going to be a $60 one. Okay, so there we are, we're done. Let me put 60 in there and let me save it. And there we go. So we've got Moinkaiser or Moinkaiser is the member for the $80. And if it's Zaid is in the list here as a member, he'll also get $80 as the sponsor. And then we've got Amrat for $60 and Anwar Saeed. If Anwar Saeed is in here, he'll get a matching $60 as well as Amrat. So there we go. That's it for today. Can stop sharing that. Come back here. And we've got Lewis congratulating the winners. And I'm congratulating the winners. And I think everybody is offering congratulations to the winners. And if you didn't win today, better look tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll also have the Share Hope draw, if I remember. Well, if I don't remember, I know somebody is going to remind me. Probably somebody from Quebec. Because he's always there, he knows. Right, so tomorrow we'll have a couple from the Share Hope Pro members who will get $200 each, plus their sponsors will get $200, and we'll have a couple from the Active Elites getting up to $150 each, depending on what plans they're in. So there we are, something more to look forward to tomorrow, along with whatever we've got done with the development. We also provided the Fun Miracles team with the API. We've bought the subscription for questions. We've got somebody that produces unique questions, and we have to pay for that, of course. They do it, and we've done that, and so that is getting built in now, so that we will have unlimited questions available for members that are playing the game. It's moving forward, always moving forward, but never as fast as we would like. But I'll be here tomorrow anyway, same time, same place, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. Until then, get out there, share love and abundance. Go out and get 3,500 business cards printed with your QR code and affiliate link for the page that you like the best, and give them out. And if you give 10 away a day, you'll use them all up in a year, and you'll have given away 3,500 cards. And that is better than the Amway guy, because he only did 3,000. He got 3,000 people that he approached. you'll have got 3,500 people you've approached, and most of them will throw them in the bin. Some of them will look and then say, oh, it's not for me. Some of them will look and say, oh yeah, maybe, I don't know, and then they'll forget about it. Some of them will click on it and join and do nothing. But you don't need many to make a lot of money. Okay. 7 people in that Vibe blueprint, success blueprint plan, the feeder plan, will make you wealthy, not just a lot of money. Okay. So is it worth doing? 3,500 business cards will cost you next to nothing. I can't remember how much they are now. You know, in England we have, I think it's called Vistaprint. It is Vistaprint. It's very, very inexpensive to get business cards printed, and you can have them double-sided if you want. You can promote something else on the other side if you want. However you want to do it, you can design your own. You can get them to help you design it. 3,500 cards, 3,500 cards. Make sure you always give 10 away a day, not to the same people, all to different people. Okay, and I'll be here tomorrow, as I said, and you'll be spreading joy and happiness and love and abundance, and you'll be going the extra mile and making people happy, and you'll be reaping the rewards in happiness yourself. Okay, see you tomorrow. God bless, and I'll see you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See